Well, I'm here in Winslow, Arizona this week, and so this is the center of, well, the center of town is right up there, but this is as you're coming into Winslow. They have a memorial set here, and it's called the Memorial Garden. These are two beams out of the World Trade Center, and so it's interesting. There are very passionate people. This is like the little Remembrance Garden memorial deal here that they set up. But Winslow's a really interesting area. Of course, right down there, I'll have some pictures of it. The Eagle song, about standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. If you're older, you've probably heard that song. But it's interesting that and some other things seem to like define this city. And I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to make it out here. I mean, I got sick, and then we had to cancel, and then just some dates opened up, and the DS called me for the Southwest Native American District, and I was like, yeah, I think I could make that, because I was going to be just on the edge of New Mexico anyway. And so it worked out where we could come, and it just ended up being honestly, a God opportunity. I realize now that, he's really supposed to be here. And the pastor here, Jonathan Nels, is phenomenal. And he was a DS's son, got quite a story. He's just really rough, waving people. He was really rough guy, lived on the res, maybe 35 minutes that way. And this is cool because, like, right here, if I can show you, this is Route 66. So there's a sign, and you'll see pictures of it. It runs right through there. The old Route 66 from the Cars movie, where Lightning McQueen got off Route 66 in the town that was forgotten. And so there's the interstate right over there. You can see it. And then Route 66 is right beside it. And so, it's an interesting town, but the pastor grew up here. DS's son was running from the Lord, got into a lot of trouble, got radically saved, went away, went to Bible college with his wife. She's called to the ministry, great couple. And then they were called back here to plant a church right here in the middle of Winslow. And there's some other churches in the area, but it was a unique church. And he said he just heard the Lord say a restoration church. They bought an old building that was tore up and restored it, and then put restoration on the side of it. You'll see a picture of it in this video. But it's just phenomenal. And so, people always ask, what are you doing when you travel? Where do you go? You hold revivals. I don't think that describes what we're doing. We're being sent to communities. My wife and I, but most of the time just me, just being sent to communities where God is doing a new thing. God is doing a tremendous thing, and lives are being changed forever. George Whitefield said that someone once asked him how the crusade went, and he says, I'll tell you in 6 months. And that's really what we're after. We're after life transformation, people having encounters with Jesus where they're forever changed. So I want to do some of these updates as we travel across the country in these unique situations. Every place we go to is unique. This has been a really fantastic 3-week trip. Had 4 meetings in 3 weeks. And so leave here tonight to go down to Phoenix, where I'll be preaching to all the Native American pastors in New Mexico, Arizona, I believe southeastern California, and part of Nevada. And it's just going to be a powerful time. So this is just a really neat work we're seeing God do in the lives of the Native Americans here, and specifically this Native American church. So I hope you enjoy the video, and just be praying for us. I'll keep you posted.